from today's cooking show, and it's time once again for Bitch, I Want a Sandwich. So in this episode, we are going to be discussing the Rachel.
Okay, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to add some pre-mixed coleslaw to the bowl. You can certainly make your own coleslaw mix, but fuck it, I'm being lazy. Then you want to add about a standard jar of coleslaw dressing. You can use whatever you like. I'm using the Kraft coleslaw dressing. I wish I was getting some money from them. But, and you can make your own if you like. Again, it's more for a sandwich, so the coleslaw doesn't really have to stand on its own. It does get help. So, nothing really, too special here. And then a generous amount of black pepper. Give it a good old-fashioned stir, maybe a little bit more pepper to your taste, and let it chill out in the fridge for at least a couple of hours before you get on with the rest of the sandwich. Now, while we're waiting for that to chill out, let's take a minute and discuss the benefits of giving your woman a good old-fashioned spanking. First, it lets her know her place. It also increases sandwich making abilities. Not to mention that cookie production goes way up. Also, it's a helpful way to make sure her and her friend, so they both stay in the kitchen and work on that sandwich. Also, it's a great way of emphasizing the importance of getting the beer quickly and making sure not to burn the fucking roast. And finally, even Batman finds it effective. Okie dokie. Now, on a piping hot griddle set at about 400, 350, you want to add the following items. A couple of pieces of bread. You can use whatever bread you like. I'm using a country white bread here. I think it works pretty good with this sandwich. So, use whatever bread you like. Then you want to add some prosciutto. It's an Italian bacon, or you can add just regular old American bacon if you see fit. And then you want to add some turkey. Just pick up, regular old deli turkey, and should be just fine. Okay, and then after a couple of minutes, time to give the bread a little old flip. I only buttered one side of the bread, just in case you're wondering. I don't know, I don't think you need to butter both sides, just my opinion. Then you want to give that prosciutto a flip, kind of press it down a little bit, compact it a little bit more, and then flip the turkey. Remember, you don't have to really cook anything, everything's pre-cooked. And then you want to add a couple of slices of Swiss, grab the top to any large pot, and place it on there and let the steam do its job. Alright, give this a couple more minutes and we'll be ready to put this together. Alrighty, we are ready to do assembly on this here sandwich. So, grab one of the two slices of bread, place it on the bottom, grab that turkey and Swiss, it's all nice and melted, and slide it off onto that bottom part of the sandwich. Then you want to grab the prosciutto, add that, and this looks good enough to eat already, but we're not done yet. We got a few more things to add. Get that last piece of bread off the griddle just to make sure it doesn't burn. And then you want to add some Thousand Island or Russian dressing. I went with Thousand Island because I like it a little bit better than Russian dressing. Yes, traditionally a goddamn Rachel is supposed to have Russian dressing. But fuck it, I like Thousand Island. If you want Russian dressing, make the goddamn sandwich yourself. Then, you want to take some of that coleslaw, slop it on the top, and finally, the top piece of the bread. And that's it. A Rachel sandwich. Done.
And that's the Rachel, so the next time your guy asks for a sandwich, you'll know exactly what to do.